right, hello there, everybody. How are you all doing today? My mic is unmuted this time, which is good.
That is very good.
That is very good. So, as you can probably see by the time up there, it is literally very early the next day. Well, the time wouldn't tell you that, but I've been really excited to play more. And Megan told me last night that she thinks we can probably finish it today.
It depends how much we play, but I think we could probably finish it either today or tomorrow, depending on how much we do.
Okay, so there is, and as you can hear, Megan is a bit sleepy. I forced her out of bed, and I'm like, Megan, it's time to Persona. And she's like,
well, no. I'm just feeling a little tired, okay? Like, I've been out for a bit. I don't know. I'm feeling very lazy today.
I like how there's that slight little bit of just like, well, no, he didn't force me out of bed.
He's trying to paint the wrong picture, okay?
Yeah. See, I like how I'm trying to paint a picture of myself being the bad guy, and you're like, well, actually, no, that's not how it happened.
No.
Okay, so we have the final Edagawa classroom unlocked, which should be pretty cool. And the final midnight miracle quiz.
Yeah.
So, that should be fun. I'm really excited to finish these two up. So the final lecture.
Mr. Edagawa's TV classroom.
Hello there, everyone. It's time for Mr. Edagawa's TV classroom. Everyone loves Jungian psychology, an invitation to the you that you don't know. The final lesson, our grand finale, deeper into Jungian psychology. Is this ever going to end? It's hard to say, isn't it? Now then, let's begin the lecture. Ventla, Space Cadets. What the hell is that from? That's from something, isn't it?
I don't know. Maybe?
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna look that up right now. Hold on. Is that from something? It sounds like it should be from like a TV show. I am Googling right now. So if Megan's doing it, then it's not good. Don't do it. Ventla. Cadets. I don't know. I'm not too sure. I'm not finding it anywhere. Well, it has to be from something. Because he's been very, like... he's said things, but they've all had, like, some kind of meaning to it, from what I remember. Alright, anyway, I can't find anything. Looking back, the unconscious, the collective unconscious, the shadow, and the persona archetypes, complexes. Personality types and dream interpretation. I've managed to introduce the main points of Jungian psychology to you. If you're a high school student, it might have been a bit hard for you. But you did well to come this far. Though I think we can ease off on the lectures. Some of you might want to go even farther, get promoted, mold. For those people, I'll be glad to show you the next step. So today we'll talk about the power that helped Jung formulate his superhuman-like theories. His interest in the mystical, what you would call the occult. From start to finish, his life had always been influenced by occult-like things. Excuse me. That was his fate. It was in his DNA. He was born in the Switzerland countryside to a family that was close to spirits. To be more specific, his father was a pastor and his mother was from a bloodline that can sense spirits. I think it's safe to say that his environment, or this environment, helped him foster an interest in religion and the spiritual. In fact, he did experience something psychologically important. For instance, when he was 3 or 4 years old, quite young, he had a dream he was unable to forget. It was a terrifying dream. In a throne room past an underground tunnel, he saw a giant pillar of flesh known as the Man-Eater. That dream may have been the starting point for his passion towards dream interpretation. You actually, I kind of got me, now, I'm sorry, this is like very, very different subject change, right? But I actually recently found out, and I think I just kind of stumbled upon it, or I found something about it on Reddit or something, I'm not really too sure. About this, how do I want to put it? It's like this, not like a ARG or anything like that. It's more of just like story, I guess. Okay, so I guess the best way to put it is like I found out about this I guess this like website or something that chronicles this thing that's called the Mystery Flesh Pit, right? Which is told in a way as if like it were real, right? So it's like this flesh pit on Earth that's a national park in this universe, and it has like these creatures inside, and people go there to like visit it, and it's just a very normal thing, but it's like really weird, you know?
Okay.
But I like the kind of stuff where it's like it's told as if it were like real, you know? And it has like this website and these brochures you can look at, and it might have videos. I don't actually remember. But it's like, damn, that's actually pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
I might have to show you sometime, because you don't seem as interested. But when I show you, you probably still won't be, because it's really hard to get your interest in stuff. But maybe. Maybe, I'm kidding. It's very easy to get your interest in stuff. Megan?
Okay.
What?
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's good.
That dream may have been the starting point for his passion towards dream interpretation. On top of that, Young took notice of another personality within himself at an early age. This other personality was an old, dignified man who compensated for his feelings of inferiority as a boy. This sounds like this sounds a lot like one of the archetypes he later proposed, the wise old man, doesn't it? Yeah, actually, it does. It can't be said for sure that Young's blood and upbringing caused this, but throughout his life, he had multiple experiences with poltergeist phenomena. Some cases include his family oak table splitting in two and a steel bread knife shattering. Young was also interested in the paranormal from a young age. He participated in a gathering to summon the spirits of the dead, held by a cousin who was a medium. See, that's pretty interesting too, actually, just kind of talking about it. Because, like, Megan, you and I are kind of like the exact opposites in terms of, like, the paranormal, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, well, I don't know, I thought you'd say a little bit more of that.
Well, I don't know.
I thought you had more to say. Because, like, I do believe in the paranormal I do, right? I'm not even going to say to an extent. Like, I do. Like, I don't know if I'd say, like, demons exist or anything like that. But I do believe in, like, ghosts and stuff, right? But you're the exact opposite where you don't.
Yeah, I don't really believe in ghosts or the supernatural or really much of any of that kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't believe in, like, aliens either.
No.
Which is kind of funny, because topical, I think the U.S. Congress or something had, like, an actual, like, thing discussing it recently. Where I think, from what I understand, they basically came to the conclusion that actually, yeah, we did, like, find something that's unexplainable. It had, like, some sort of alien biological thing inside of it. I don't know. I'm not too sure what the conclusion came to, but everybody was saying, did they basically just admit that aliens exist and nobody really cares?
Yeah, I guess.
Which is kind of funny. Now, I don't know, to be fair, I don't know what was said. I just know that the people people that I read about that were talking about it were basically saying, oh, confirmed, etc., etc. But I don't know. I might need to listen to hearing myself. Because I do believe in aliens. Megan doesn't. But you gave me a really kind of, in my opinion, really kind of funny reasoning as to why you don't believe in aliens. Right?
Did I?
You did. Here, tell me and I'll tell you if that's what you told me. So why don't you believe in aliens? Yeah, I'm putting you on the spot a little bit. Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, I don't know. I guess because it doesn't really seem realistic to me. At least in the way they're portrayed in media about them, like, coming to Earth, being interested in humans. Like, I feel like if there was actual aliens out there, they'd probably just consider us like cattle. They wouldn't really care enough to come over here.
I mean, potentially. Okay, that wasn't the funny explanation you gave me before. Well, I know, maybe that was one of them, to be fair, but the one thing you did say to me, which I thought was funny, was that because if aliens were real, your whole view on like the universe would be shattered and you'd be like really scared or something like that.
I mean, I'll be honest, I don't remember doing that, but it's been a long time since we talked about it.
I mean, it has been, but I mean, I don't know. Is that true?
I don't know. Possibly.
If I gotta know, would your whole viewpoint be suddenly like, oh, well, you know, everything I thought was a lie? Because that's kind of how you implied it to me that one time.
I don't know. I don't remember this conversation that we had, okay?
Okay, fair. Okay, well, anyway, yeah, we here at Fraggin Gamin, yeah, we have different views sometimes, and like, yeah, we get along perfectly fine. So use us as an example as that, I guess. I believe in aliens, Megan doesn't. We don't make fun of each other for it. I believe in ghosts, Megan doesn't, etc., etc. Maybe one day I'll convert her somehow. Not intentionally, just like if a ghost pops up or something, you know. He participated in a gathering to summon the spirits of the dead, held by a cousin who was a medium. It really shows how interested Young was about the occult. But see, Megan, you know, this is something I'm going to point out to you as well, actually, Megan. See, we here at Fraggin Gamin also need to keep, not you specifically, but we keep people on our toes here. Because sometimes, Megan, I might ask you questions, but you might need an answer to.
Okay.
And not just a simple, I don't know.
Ah!
When Young began walking the path of psychiatry, he analyzed the things that occurred at the summoning. While Young thought there was psychological meaning, Freud warned against getting too deep into the occult. One of the factors in the deterioration of their relationship was this difference in viewpoints regarding the occult. Well, they did also agree on some theories on psychoanalysis and had some personal incidents, but around the time Young parted ways from Freud, he had a certain health problem. He himself became mentally ill. His mind had become so ill, he would see visions and delusions. Even as he suffered this illness, he drew upon his experience as a psychiatrist and turned it into a subject of study. So what kind of visions did he see? Let me introduce one of them. There's a time when he saw visions of Europe ending, with a giant flood. A few months later, the First World War broke out. His vision became a reality. It seems like a prophetic dream, doesn't it? Jung interpreted this occurrence as a result of the unconscious sensing the oncoming danger of the war. During this time, he also came across ghosts. According to him, after a group of ghosts burst into his house, he then spent 3 days writing an essay. In a sense, he acknowledged the existence of ghosts. But he saw those ghosts as projections of his unconscious. Treating people as a psychiatrist, sometimes he came into experiences that surpassed rational thought. Jung was interested in things like that as well. I'll relate a well-known anecdote about Jung as an example. This happened when he was talking with a female patient, interpreting her dreams. She was talking about a golden scarab in a dream, and at that moment, an actual beetle flew into the room. When this occurred, her mind was altered, and so was the treatment. Jung took notice of this mechanism of coincidence. This meaningful coincidence leads to synchronicity and constellation. Constellation, huh? Interesting. Jung intertwined with these archetypes and theorized about the... Well, we're skipping that. Maybe some other time, but this is the last one. Jung was also interested in Eastern religion and ideology, which was a rare study at the time. Hindu philosophy, Zen ideology, Chinese fortune-telling, alchemy. His inspirations came from everywhere. Take the mandala, for example. Mandala, yeah. That's a type of art in the Buddhist and Hindu religions, usually with many gods or Buddhas drawn on them. He realized that there was a similarity between the structure of that art and the treatment he underwent during his illness. Jung knew from experience that you can see the state of the mind through painting a circle. He found a common point between drawing a circle and mandalas. It seems he tried expanding his knowledge of relations that science couldn't explain by reading the I Ching?
I guess it's I Ching or I King?
Could be. A Chinese system. Young ideas of synchronicity, and meaningful coincidences were influenced by the I Ching, or the I King. Now then, when talking about Jung's achievements in the occult, you can't not mention alchemy. Alchemy is a magical technology that people dreamed of long ago, famously to turn lead into gold. Jung interpreted the principle of the process as a representation of individuation? Okay. The influence of alchemy on Jung is obvious, as he has left several works on alchemy. He really took interest in the alchemic concept of the union of opposites. Things of opposite properties eventually becoming one complete object. That idea became one of Jungian psychology's roots. Going this far in, you almost feel that all this talk of his occult study is rather mild. He did study a lot of things, huh?
Yeah.
Jung built up his original knowledge not only through psychiatric study, but by digging deep into the occult. He sure had a lot of energy. Not only did he take on ancient things like mythology, but he even integrated new mysteries into his studies. Modern mysteries such as UFOs. Their very existence is doubtful, but Jung tried to explain the existence of UFOs. And his results were... Well, I'll make this short. Yeah, you better make this short. It's going on for long enough as it is. UFOs are icons of postmodern anxiety, coming from the collective unconscious. UFOs are the modern-day mandala. To sum it up, perhaps you'll be able to understand what that means with the knowledge you've gained from these lessons. To illustrate how deeply Jung delved into the experiences of ancient ideology and theology. In his later years, he attended Eranos, an intellectual exchange for all sorts of thinkers all across the world. He directly and continually exchanged ideas and opinions with some of the best scholars in a number of fields. Jung associated with a variety of famed minds, even outside of Eranos. The author Hess, the psychophysicist Pauli, and many big politicians were among his associates outside of his field. His achievements, influenced by a variety of people, have surpassed the borders of psychology and psychiatry. His work is not limited to psychiatrists, philosophers, authors, and artists as well. His work is not limited to psychiatrists. Philosophers, authors, and artists as well find inspiration in his works. He was one of the few psychologists that actually influenced the way people think. This final lecture was a lot to swallow, but if anything, I said interests you. I encourage you to look it up. I'm sure something deep within your conscious will change or give you the opportunity to change. Oh, and because these lessons are all my own personal opinions, I end on a disclaimer that no effects are guaranteed. Until we meet again. So this is very German. I don't know if this is German actually. So it's Natrekund ga Eneveraatunen Zegesserklak-Zunis. I don't know. I don't know what language that is. That doesn't seem German. But it might be, for all I know.
It might be.
Alright, so the trivia. Now, I'm probably gonna need your help on this one, as I have. Adachi has been arrested, and peace has returned to the town. One day, Teddy abruptly summoned you inside the TV.
Ladies and gentlemen! Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. We've finally reached the finals! I'm sure that none of you have forgotten that legendary moment. The playoffs, where Sensei claimed his victory. Something tells me tonight is going to be even more intense. Are you ready?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Aye, aye.
On the mark, Teddy-san.
Nice.
Now, let's get this show on the road. With concentration, knowledge, and Teddy's favor, this is it. Midnight Trivia Marathon.
He kind of cut himself off there.
I think he did last time, too.
I'm not even gonna bother.
Yeah.
Okay, we're all in the finals. Nice.
Though, maybe we should think hard about why we came here 3 times.
From the start, you never took your eyes off the prize, huh, Yukiko?
You seem a bit down. Well, cheer up. This time, I have a lovely prize inside.
Oh yeah, what is it?
An actual prize?
Is it actually something I could use?
Finals here.
I like how they didn't translate the text on the back of his costume, even though it's on the board there.
Of course, I have a
Oh, true.
prize for the winner.
That's funny.
Yeah, last, ultimate, and finale all mean the same thing. Besides, you offering a lovely prize? It's probably something lame, like
Topsicles.
or something.
Or a new pair of mustache glasses.
No, maybe.
I'm excited about this. So what's the prize?
Cool shades.
Taking the bait, huh? But I can't tell you. It's a surprise for the champion.
Of course.
Okay, now how hard are they gonna make this?
I'll give you my treasure.
Oh.
The crowd is going wild. Let's take
Woo!
what our contestants have to say. Mr. Yosuke Hanamura from Inaba.
Hey, don't just ignore our questions and plow on with the show. This is the last time, you hear?
Ooh, am I hearing some reluctance to part with the show?
Ha.
Yosuke loves this quiz show more than anything. Will his love finally pay off?
Love? What love? How could you possibly get that from what I said?
It was so kind of you to say.
Listen to me!
Next is Miss Chie Satanaka from Inaba. Anything to say to our audience?
Huh? Well, this is the final round, so I'll do my best. Who am I saying this to?
Oh, Chie-chan, did you forget? Those cheers are just a sound effect.
Ah,
Hmm.
makes a lot of sense.
Don't worry, no one's watching.
Maybe he's lying. Maybe
No
Teddy's
one's
a
gonna
liar.
watch you lose.
Bummer.
All right, next is Miss Yukiko Amagi from Inaba.
Don't talk to me. You'll break my concentration.
She really means business. Well, that's what makes this the finals. And our last contestant, introducing the favorite to win. The
Yeah, it's me.
Invincible Quiz King. His winning streak is unstoppable. From the town of Inaba, Sensei. Whose finals are shaping up great. We've got an all-star lineup today. We're guaranteed to see some high-level play today.
It's been the same lineup since the qualifiers. Enough talk, just get on with it. You already got your cue, right?
You're getting the hang of these showbiz terms, Yosuke. It looks like the contestants are all ready.
I am.
Now then,
Oh,
Midnight Trivia Miracle Quiz.
Yay.
The last finale.
Midnight Trivia Miracle Quiz. Woo.
Yeah.
No, I like who's like the last finale.
Yeah.
Are you all ready? Let the quiz begin. Buzz in to answer. If you know the answer, hit the button in front of you before time's up. A correct answer will earn you 1 point. An incorrect answer will lose you 1 point. The person with the highest score at the end of the round wins. Now for the first question.
Name a shadow that self-destructs in a steamy bathhouse. Isn't that like
Sensei.
Iron Dice?
Iron dice.
That one's
Yeah, there we go.
mark. 1 point.
You're good.
Next question.
Just gonna name
Gotta get
Oh.
this one.
Christmas
Mystery
cake made by the
Food
girls. Oh yeah, Mr. Foodix. He did. That's right.
He did, yeah.
X. But it was miraculously non-lethal.
What do you mean miraculously?
Next question.
Oh, what is it? I want to say it's red.
I think it's red.
Off the
Damn.
mark.
Damn.
Don't worry about
Blue.
it.
Next question.
Same number. I don't know this one.
What was it?
I have no idea.
Sorry, guys. Out of thin air, 202.
Off the mark.
Oh,
201.
how did he know this?
Yeah, it seems that really hard actually.
Chance for double marks.
Yeah.
Whoever correctly answers this question will earn double points. Here we go with the 5th question.
Use as a meeting spot.
Uh,
Shoot, I don't know.
Um,
North?
Chie-chan.
South?
East?
Too bad. That's incorrect.
Huh?
Okay, it was north. Damn it. I should have
It's
tried.
north.
Horrible with
I-
directions.
Damn it. I should have buzzed in. I wasn't 100% sure. Swing fortune. Oh, that's
200 yen.
yeah. I was gonna say I've been doing that one a lot.
1 point.
Not bad, partner.
Which of these animals doesn't have a picture, John?
This one. Panda.
Cow? Really? Huh.
Ooh, yeah, the perks of my job, man.
He's cheating.
Question.
How much is steak skewer? Oh, shoot.
320.
Sensei.
Yeah, I'm trusting you. Okay, thank you.
On the mark. 1 point.
Sorry, she didn't get it.
Really are incredible.
She probably would get it if you tried long enough.
What's the name of the shadow you fought in heaven to save Nako? That's
Kunin no Sagiri?
I was gonna say that one I thought I knew, and then I'm like, wait a minute.
Bad partner.
Question number 10.
Which of the following doesn't come out of the capsule machine? Oh, I don't know. I haven't done
Bamboo
this enough.
Dragonfly.
Sensei.
Oh, what's a bamboo dragonfly?
I have no idea. The other ones are all like the elemental items you were buying.
Ah, okay.
And that's the end of the first half. Let's see how our contestants are doing. Ooh, Sensei is on top.
GA being dumb.
Question.
Rare shadows in TV world glow gold?
What isn't the name?
Was it?
I don't know.
I think it's glory hand.
Okay.
I had to think about it, and I was like, wait a minute. I think it's glory hand.
Started.
The other ones are familiar to me.
Question.
Following items recovers the most HP and SP.
That would
Chewing soul?
Chewing Soul?
Chewing soul.
Okay, we're just a little too slow.
Thank
Yeah.
goodness.
Question.
Buy 2 bums of
Buy
life when much have we spent? Oh, I don't know this.
What was it?
I don't know how much the bomb life costs.
11,600 yen.
Okay, she's catching up.
Kiko, you're like a calculator. Really? That wasn't all that difficult.
Question.
How many vending machines are there at the Central Shopping District?
Three.
That's 3, yeah.
Too bad. That's
What?
incorrect.
Oh, I guess there's only 2. I thought there was 2
There's
at the
4.
top before.
Let me think about that. 'Cause you have the 2 at
Oh.
the top, the 1 in the area. I don't know what the 4th one is. Oh, wait. No, I'm not too sure. Unless I count the one at like a gas station.
There might be one at the gas
This
station, yeah.
next question's a difficult one. Can any of you answer this? Question 15.
15.
Close the town.
Oh, I don't know actually. I don't know my classes are reversed.
Jump.
Class 2. Wow, Yukiko, where'd you learn that? Huh? I thought it was common knowledge.
No.
I can't lose to Yukiko. But it drops a black lamp, right?
Black lamp?
I think all the birds drop lamps.
Yeah, I believe so.
Question.
Chairs are there in class 2-2. Oh shoot, I don't know this. I've never counted.
Answering?
26?
28.
Off the mark.
29.
8 students.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Question.
Hospital room. Oh, that's shoot. It's not
209,
404.
I think?
Mine. 209.
That one's on the mark. 1 point.
I did it.
Question.
Suppose on the walls. Which portrait isn't there? Oh shoot, I don't know.
You haven't been in the music room?
That one's on the mark. 1
the
point.
feeling when you're not in band.
And here's the final question.
How many student desks? I mean, 28. Because GA
Did they
said
just
they.
ask us that one?
No, that was the chair one. But GA said they had 28 students, even though they have 29 chairs. So I'm like, well, there have to be 28 desks.
Oh, because they probably have a chair at the teacher's desk too.
Maybe that could be it.
I was like, why would they have an uneven amount of chairs? But,
We can have an uneven amount of students in a room, can't you?
well, yeah, but it wouldn't really make sense to have more chairs than desks.
That is true.
And that's the end of the round. Let's see the results.
That was actually pretty stressful, to be honest. That one could have gone in a lot of horrible ways. I think that literally came
Yeah.
down to the last question, too.
It did, because you were tied with Yukiko.
And I knew I had to get it. So I just had to go for it. Man,
Sensei!
I kind of want Yukiko to win, though. She's been trying really hard. It would have been really nice to see her win.
How perfect are
Yeah.
you?
I do like how in the finals she was getting a lot more questions right.
I mean, wow! Okay, I give up. There's no beating you.
I lost again. But against you, maybe it was inevitable.
Yeah, that's right. Everybody stroke my ego, please.
Congratulations, Sensei.
Just a little bit.
I knew it all along. You're number one at everything.
That's a hard quiz.
Now let's go see your lovely
Yeah, that was definitely a lot harder.
So what's the prize?
Huh? What is it? An all-you-can-eat steak buffet?
No, Chie, it's a new pair of mustache glasses.
It's not
Kidding, Teddy can't
those.
afford that.
It's just your wishful thinking.
All right, the time has come for you to get your lovely prize. And that prize is a steamy smooch
Okay.
from Teddy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it like a smooch from Teddy? I didn't think he'd do it though,
Oh, that's so like him.
but it is very like him. Oh, no.
All of a sudden, I'm glad I didn't win.
Oh, come on now. Wait for me. Sensei, there's no need to be so bashful.
So, what are we gonna do about this?
Well, we need to end it, right? It's a show after all.
A show no one's watching?
Hey, you never know. Just in case.
An outro, right? I always wanted to try doing one.
You're really into this on every level, aren't you?
Now then. Thanks for watching, everyone. Farewell.
No, she did it.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Wait up, Sensei!
They're still at it.
Poor Sensei.
And so Teddy's quiz show came to an end. The prize aside, it did help you to relax somewhat. You decided to enjoy the rest of your days with your friends. I mean, that was fun. It was enjoyable.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't really get anything out of it. I got an achievement, though. Which, oh,
That's the real prize.
wait. Open up. Open up the thing. I want to see my Chivos. Okay, cool. Which only 4.3% of players have. Can you believe no one would do the quiz show?
I can believe no one would do it after the first one if they really didn't like it.
I don't know. A lot of people don't like quizzes. It's weird. I like them.
They don't want to feel like they're in school, okay?
Maybe it's because, yeah, I mean, I do like learning stuff, so I mean, maybe that's why.
I mean, I like learning stuff too.
Because I don't know, every time I play like Jackbox Party Pack, it's like you get to the quiz game and they're like, no, nobody wants it. But I'm like, oh, I think it'd be fun. Quizzes are cool. So what have I, where am I at? So I gotta wait. So I gotta get these two from the TV.
Yeah.
And then I have 3 more quizzes that haven't opened up yet.
Yeah, two opens up tomorrow and then one opens up on the 23rd.
I have the Black Cross doll, so I don't need to do that anymore. Do I have anything else to do, like, in town? Like, besides just,
don't
like,
believe
vending
so.
machines?
So you finished feeding the cat and stuff, right? So...
I did. Okay, so let's see. Where are the vending machines? So there's 4 around here. So there's one here.
Meanwhile.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to think where it is. I didn't see any at the gas station.
Maybe there's one by the steak skewer place?
There it is. Yep, you're right.
Okay, and then there's 2 at the top. See, I always forget about the one by the steak skewer place because we can't buy anything from it.
Well, yeah. It's kind of what I like about that quiz show. It really made you go like, okay, I may need to actually pay attention to the stuff around me. And you could have made the sound while I was talking. I don't mind. Oh.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Megan, you're too late. I got the prize already.
It's okay.
Natural.
I've been doing it. You haven't been getting it. Do-do-do-do-do.
There we go. Salt Neo.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, here we go.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Now, do we mix it up with another Salt Neo? Do you think that would do it?
Yeah, sure. Do-do-do-do-do.
Okay, see, now we're making up for it. Now we'll go with the natural.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah, it's okay. I got a lot of freebies. So what happens? Yeah, I'm kind of curious, actually. What happens if you max out on drinks, right? But you win
You
the
try and
roulette
buy?
wheel. Because it doesn't give
Oh.
you a cancel if you win the roulette wheel.
Wouldn't you have to theoretically max out on all 3 then?
Yeah.
Next playthrough objective?
Well, I mean, like, that's kind of the thing, right? It's very specific. Like, that's actually something I'd probably need to be reloaded for if you're going to test it. Because you got to be maxed out on all 3, but you got to be maxed out on 2, and then have the last one you get be the winner. Right? Because, like, you can't back out, as far as I can tell, you can't back out of the winning drink, right?
Yeah.
You can't cancel out of it. Unless he's just like, oh, but you literally can't hold anymore. They might do
They
that.
might say something like that.
But the thing, would they have thought of that? Right? Would they have thought of that? Would they have thought of someone maxing out literally? I have 99 of these.
You must have got a lot from drops or something.
I guess. But like, would anybody really think like, oh, he's gonna max out on Dr. Salt Neo, Second Maid, and the Natural, right? Like that's very specific, and I don't know many people that would.
I mean, to be fair, they might not have. Because hell, even in like the original Pokemon Red and Blue, if you get to Fuchsia City by beating all the trainers and you have no money to go in the Safari Zone, you're literally soft locked in the game because you can't earn any more money.
Yeah. It's pretty funny.
At least in the Japanese release. They fixed it for the American release, from what I understand.
Yeah, how'd they fix it?
I think they just made it so you can go in free if you have no money.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't quite remember.
I know they have something similar like that in Gen 3, where you gotta pay like 50 Pokédollars to go into the museum, but if you have no money, you just go in for free.
Okay, that's kind of funny. And very nice of them.
Yeah.
So I'm at 9 with Rise, and I'm 8 with Naoto. So this should get me to 9 with Naoto.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll get 9 with Naoto. And then maybe I'll get Rise tomorrow. We can finish her up. Or if I don't get either of them, then hey, we'll just get the new personas, I guess.
Yeah.
Semigawa Floodplain. The man in black you met before is waiting here.
I am Yakushiji, Secretary of the Shirogane Estate. I humbly apologize for the other day.
Wait a minute, Yakushiji. That's the guy Naoto was talking about.
Gasp.
I must also apologize. Though I may not have known, I involved you in this. It was an act put on by my grandpa.
There you go, I called it. I even told Megan last night, because we talk about the game sometimes, right? Like after we're done recording. I'm like, Megan, yeah, I'm willing to bet, like, I maybe even said it during the recording too, but I was like, Megan, yeah, it's her grandpa that's putting it on for some reason, probably to like make her feel good about her detective skills or something like that. And you're just like, you didn't say anything, but I was like, I pretty much know what it is, Megan. Like, you know, it's really the only explanation.
My master has been terribly saddened by Naoto-sama's state of affairs lately. Lacking acquaintances to confide in, she devotes every fiber of her being to work. My master wanted Naoto-sama to regain the joy she felt in days past. To regain the feelings when all that she wanted was to be a detective, regardless of her heritage or gender. I involved you at my own discretion, believing you to be trustworthy. Please forgive me.
I mean, didn't do anything wrong. Well, it's a deep bow, man.
I received this from Yakushiji-san. It's the final challenge.
The card reads as follows. I did what you can't stand to, at a place you'd be fond of. But underneath, rather than inside.
A place I'd be fond of.
Somewhere high. Of course. It's somewhere quiet, because she's a very quiet type of person, probably.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say bright or high, probably somewhere quiet.
Well, I don't hate them, but
Okay, for someplace high. Nato's tilting her head.
if it has to do with my childhood,
Oh, okay.
then it's probably somewhere high.
Did she make mention of that? Is that something I should have remembered?
I don't know.
Remember, I told you before
that's
that I
true.
had a secret base in the trees?
That's true, she did, I guess. I forgot about that.
The highest place around here is the hill.
Okay, so I might need to spend like a night or two fortune shrining Naoto.
Next, what I can't stand to do. There are several possibilities, but
Throwing things away is definitely it.
Yeah.
Because they've made mention of that. She made mention that she's not really like someone that cooks. Exercising, I mean, she's a detective. She'll probably does that just for fun. But throwing things away, they've made explicit mention that she doesn't like to do.
that's right. Did I mention that before?
You did. Naoto has an embarrassed smile on her face.
Considering what's at the hill, the most likely answer is the trash can.
Oh, me? I'm up on that hill?
I have an inkling of what might be there.
I don't know. I know I'm not trash, okay? I know. Don't worry. I'm not. I wouldn't. Although if I do get Trubbish in Pokemon ever, I'm probably naming it after me for the meme. But
I mean, that's fair.
But I know I'm not. I know I'm not trash. I promise.
Let's go, Senpai.
Well, hey, you never know. Maybe Trevor will be in the DLC.
Maybe. For Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah.
Just to clarify. The hill overlooking town. It seems there was something taped to the bottom of the trash can.
I forgot this thing even existed. It's the last of the 7 tools. The detective's pocketbook. All the things I had forgotten about are packed in here. I think Grandpa wanted to remind me of them. This childish game. He's selfish indeed.
What?
Forcing me to recall all this now. I was trying so hard.
Ah, I see.
Not to be underestimated. Not to be condescended to.
You calmed down and upset Naoto.
If I solved this town's murder case, then everyone would accept me. They would acknowledge me as the 5th in the Shirogane lineage of detectives. That's what I told myself.
Now, I don't know if it's just like the fact that sometimes the characters float, but I do like that they're showing that Naoto's feet don't even touch the ground when she's sitting on this table.
Yeah, because she's a little shorter, right? So it makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, like it does make sense. I just think it's something really like it's a nice touch, right? It's a nice bit of detail.
Yeah.
But that was no ordinary case. The best I could do was convince the police, and there was no way I could allow everything to come to light. Of course, I had braced myself for that during the case. But that's why I had to do the best I could until the very end. I just wanted to be accepted. I wanted to be needed. That's why I fretted and stood on my tiptoes and focused only on solving the case. But the original reason I wanted to become a detective,
Uh-huh.
it was because mysteries intrigued me, and I could help people by solving them.
Well, that's nice.
That's all. I remember now. Do you recall the time I faced myself in the TV world?
Yeah, I do.
It was my task to accept the self who yelled, "I want a reason for me to stay." But my reason to stay was not solely to solve the crime. You, everyone, gave me a reason. You gave me a place to stay.
Naoto is trying to smile through her tears.
I have to be an adult. I have to be a man. With that way of thinking, I was running from myself. I don't need to look for something to change or something to accomplish. I only need to have faith in myself. I finally think I can accept myself. That I'm a woman. That I haven't yet become the detective I wanted to be. I am a woman and a detective. One who will continue to pursue the truth with you and the others as long as I live.
Yeah, so her whole story is basically just kind of like the reverse of Kanji's in a way. Just reverse like gender roles and gender norms, right?
Yeah.
You can sense Naoto's strong will. You feel your relationship with Naoto has grown deeper. Cool. Can take a mortal blow for you in battle, hell yeah.
I'm really glad I came to this town. It's where you and I live, and all the others too.
You spent some time with Naoto and went home. And in the evening...
Welcome home!
Hey, Teddy. I kind of forgot you were here. Nana-chan will be back from the hospital soon, Pops 2. How should I welcome them back? I can't wait to see Nana-chan's smiling face again. I don't know if he said that before. He might have.
He might have.
Anything in here? Nope. Oh! There's an animal hair in the egg case. The color and feeling is somehow familiar. It's Teddy's hair? You left it alone. I want to eat it. Yeah, so I guess Shrine Fortune, huh? I don't have the shopping channel today, right?
No.
Nah. I think I did that already anyway.
Yeah, I
Or
think you
did I?
did.
I think I did. Ba, 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 ba. So Shrine Fortune Naoto, right? That's what we kind of agreed upon.
Yeah.
Do, 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 ba, ba, do, do, do. Female classmates, someone else, Naoto. Small, damn. Will not become stronger. Do you think I should reload that?
I would try and get a better one, yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't throw me. It's gonna throw me into a cutscene, isn't it? God damn it.
Probably.
Why? Why does it always do this? It always does this when I want to do a reload. It always does this, Megan. Every single time. It's like, oh, on the day that, oh, I'm gonna try something where I might reload it. It's like, oh, well, here's a cutscene. Because, like, it's gonna go into a cutscene. Yeah, see? Ah, my God. Okay, I'm gonna restart the game. I will pause the recording for now, at least. But so we'll be back soon when I get at least a mild blessing, I guess. Okay, so we're back, and I got a mild, so I'm gonna take it. Will not become stronger yet, but I'm still okay with a mild. I don't need to hang out with Naoto every day. I would
Well, yeah,
like
you
to.
do have to hang out with the other party members anyway, so you could just use a couple nights.
Yeah. Is your mic a bit closer, a bit farther away from your mouth again?
I don't know, I didn't move it.
Okay, I don't know. Maybe it just sounded a little quieter to me. I'm not too sure.
Maybe.
Many ellipses. You remember falling asleep in your bed, but you feel more awake than ever. Oh, I remember that. And that. And that. Is this a dream? You think back on your memories of Marie. Okay. I thought that'd be more of a cutscene, but I guess not. Now, here we go. Here's the cutscene. Hello. I apologize for interrupting your morning. I thought it would be best to inform you of my progress in the search for Marie. Locating Marie's whereabouts has proven to be more difficult than expected. It seems that she left our room with an incredibly strong will. No, her fate lies with you. She has left you, to be exact. She must have had a very strong reason to do so. Please allow me some more time to pinpoint her location. Now, if you will excuse me, you're the one that called me. Why did Marie leave? You have no choice but to wait until Marie's whereabouts have been discovered. I did for today. Did you move back home this weekend? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, Megan, how are you feeling about all this so far?
It's been going well.
And it didn't even take that long to get the mild blessing either. It took like,
No.
I think like 4 or 5 tries.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing. So I have a couple new ones today, right? New quests. Yeah, Naoto is there.
Yes.
But I can't do Naoto today. I gotta wait. Naoto, I gotta wait on you. Maybe I wouldn't have to
you
if
can
I got
Yukiko's.
You know, thinking about it, if I go back and get triple, I mean, it doesn't really matter if I get like another trip with her.
Probably not.
Because I mean, I probably could if I guessed high. I don't know if that would matter. Because like even if I got her today, well, shoot, when is she available? Actually, maybe it would make more sense to go back and do that. Well, I'm just thinking, right? Well, it might not. I'm just like debating it because I still don't exactly know how much time I have to get the third persona.
I mean, that's fair.
So it's Wednesday. I mean, she's not available for 2 more days, but she's available on Saturday. I don't know. Is it worth kind of going back and like, because I know they need to like visit me at lunch. So I'm just heavily debating. I mean, I'm probably in the clear, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, like I'll leave. I'll leave Naoto, but I'll leave that save. I'll leave that one save just in case.
Okay.
Right. Just in case I think it actually matters, I'll leave that one save. Hold on, let me just put my little recording window back up. There we go. Okay, so I can do Yukiko, which I probably should do today. Right? That was a question for you, Megan.
I mean, yeah, you probably should do her. Yeah.
Wake up!
I'm awake. Sorry, I just thought you were talking to yourself, just thinking out loud.
Okay, no, I'm sorry. You're right. I could have been. Okay, Gamin-kun, I have another teeny favor to ask you. You found me those cute slippers last time, right? Apparently there's gloves that match them. I hear they're in a fluffy paw shape. Can you look for them for me? What will you do? I will accept. Dazzle me with animal paw gloves. Okay. I'm glad to know you will. You will. I'm counting on you then. So let's go up to the dude friend here in the practice building. I guess I can do it through this actually. And we'll see what he says, because I assume it's the same deal, right? That's a question for you, Megan. Wake up!
I mean, it is. I was just looking at the quest thing.
Okay. Never mind. So so can I not get the animal slippers back?
I guess not. Well, that's disappointing.
Well, tell you what, I'll leave a save with the animal slippers open too, I guess. Because I think I still have a save where I got that. Because didn't I get that just like on the 16th or something? Yeah, I got that on the day. So we'll just leave the 16th day open, I guess.
Yeah, so for this one, it looks like you need some of those gems that you get from the dungeon. I don't know what you have for those.
So I need to go to the Shiryoku store at night.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you need 8 of the Magatsu Xandrite, which you get from the gold hands, so I assume you probably have 8 of those.
Probably.
And then you also get 1 Mondo Stone, which you have to trade the Samogara Guardian to the Lady in White in the shrine.
So I gotta trade the Lake Guardian.
Yeah, and she gives you a Mondo Stone.
Okay. That's good to know. Okay, so I can't do that until night anyway, so I guess I'll just leave this quest for now then. So did she give me the other quest for today? Because you said I got 2, right?
Yeah, it looks like it's also from her, but you need to finish quest 67.
Okay. In that case, I guess today is the hangout with Yukiko day.
Yeah.
Oh, Fraggin.
Hey,
Hey, do you have time later today? It doesn't have to be for too long, but I want to spend some time with you. It seems Yukiko wants to talk about something. Will you spend the afternoon with Yukiko? I will.
thank you.
That's great. Thank you. Yukiko seems happy. Samigawa floodplain.
I'm sorry to ask you here so suddenly. It feels a bit awkward going home today.
Oh yeah, why? Yeah, what's wrong? That's what I would ask.
Well,
Yukiko seems uncomfortable.
it's actually Customers' Day for me today.
What does that mean?
That's a day when the inn's employees take turns being customers.
Oh, that's not too bad.
We've done it every now and then for a while, but I decided to participate this time too. I wanted to see from a customer's point of view if our inn is truly satisfying.
That's a smart idea. I think that's a really smart idea.
Yeah.
So I asked them to sign me up.
I mean, that is a great thing to do. I think it's smart.
You think so? I was embarrassed.
Now, I just hope if they do it on like a random day, right? Where only the person that is going that day knows. Just because then they can't be like, oh, well, let's make sure it's really good so they feel good about, the inn, It has to be like how it should be normally, Yukiko is blushing, but I have you maxed out.
I played customer once before too, but it made me a little uncomfortable. It was strange having Mother and everyone say things like, welcome to me. That's why I wanted to stay out of it a little longer. But I brought this on myself.
Yukiko is smiling wryly. Is she?
I told everyone at the inn that I hadn't planned to take over as manager, that I wanted to leave Inaba. I thought it would be me finally coming clean to everyone. But they all just laughed and said they knew already. It made me realize how small I was.
In a weird way, this is actually fairly relatable, right? Because you'll kind of do this thing where, you're ready to tell people something important, right?
Yeah.
And then you're building it up to be this like really big deal, and then it isn't. They're either like, oh, we already knew, or oh, okay, well that's good, or nice, or something like that, right? It's never as big of a deal as your mind makes it out like it's going to be.
Yeah.
I was surrounded by good people, but I didn't understand that at all. I had myself convinced I had to bear my problems alone. I lied to myself, looked away from small opportunities, and only put my efforts into leaving it all behind. But after making so many good friends like you and Chie, I realized something. If I'm going to take one step at a time away from here, every step I use to run will take me somewhere I don't want to be. And if I keep averting my eyes, one day I might find myself blind to everything.
Ooh, she stands.
When I open my eyes, I see how vast the world is. If I was alone, I think it would be incredibly scary. But Fortunately, I'm surrounded by kind, supportive people. Now I hope I can grow into someone that can support them in turn.
Yukiko is smiling cheerfully. Oh, she can get it. Oh. Yukiko's heart, having developed over this difficult year, attains greater power. Okay, neat. Okay, so it's basically same thing, just like with longer hair.
Yeah.
Or more like fluffy hair and like more things on. I like it. I like it. Oh, and there's the second shield as well. Shield on both arms. Yukiko's persona has been reborn again. Amaterasu has transfigured into Sumeo Okami. Damn, look at that. Burning
That's pretty
petals. 99 magic, wow.
Yeah.
So deal severe fire damage to all foes. So basically, use this instead of really anything else.
Yeah.
Probably
I'll just give it
instead
to
of
Agidine.
Yeah, like this one's actually pretty easy. I do like how for 4 kanji you're like, oh, his is kind of shit actually.
Well, yeah, I figured it'd be at least a little bit better, because I mean, obviously you got this one for Yukiko. I remember Chie's being really good, and Yosuke's was kind of okay.
Okay.
Persona? I see. So I can still change.
You know, I kind of wonder, because clearly they're going to keep their personas when this is all said and done. Do you think as they age and get older, their personas would continue to change?
Yeah. I would assume based on how they grow and how their personality changes over time, their persona would change.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you know, as you do grow older, like, you continually change as you grow older. It's actually, like, interesting, you know? Because you always think, like, oh, I'll be the same person forever. That's not really true. You're always going to change, right? Like, there might be a point when you kind of, like, maybe kind of stop. But I feel like even when you get into your like, 30s, 40s, 50s, your personality is still going to change a little bit, whether it be with the times, the world, or just in something that happens that shifts your personality a bit, you know?
Well, yeah.
As long as all of you are with me, I think I can go on without making mistakes.
So, you know, with that thought in mind, Persona 4 2, the college years, how different would their personas be? Makes you think, doesn't it?
Persona 4 reunited.
I mean, maybe.
So, I hope we'll always be friends.
You feel an unbreakable bond with an unbreakably strong bond with Yukiko. You spent time talking about all sorts of things. Okay.
Okay, that's funny. I've never seen that.
You spent time talking about all sorts of things with Yukiko until it became Darko. And okay, this game's been really good, but it has had like a couple of mistakes. I'm kind of surprised.
Welcome home.
I mean, that must be from the port between the Vita and this version. I don't know.
Yeah,
Funny we
maybe.
didn't catch that.
Somebody came with a package. It's my Book of the Void. So the Book of the Void, huh? So what is this? It's an accessory. Why should we look near the top? I'm like, oh, it's probably near the bottom. There it is. Nullifies panic, fear, silence, veneration, and rage. Wow, I got 2 of them.
Oh,
I guess I got one
okay,
already.
that's funny.
Well, that's
I
pretty cool.
assume based on the name, it might be from Void Quest.
Potentially.